Welcome back to Never Shut Up. It's your boy, Marcellus, Wiley, about to flex. About to show y'all what I used to do. Take you back to the old school. Take you back to the weight room where Derrick Henry posted some of his workouts. And as we know, preparation is the separation. And Derrick Henry, the way he prepares, now you know why he is King Henry. Now, who am I to talk? Who am I to sit here and give you some cheat codes and give you some intel on the weight room? Well, before I turn into dad bod, let me just tell y'all, I used to squat. My max was 795 pounds, and my bench press was 495 pounds. I already hear y'all already. Why you couldn't put 5 pounds on the squat and on the damn bench to be an 800-pounder and a 500-pounder? All I'm going to say to y'all is, could y'all even understand what 495 felt like? And if you do, you know the difference between that and 500. It is a different animal. But hey, I tried. That's as close as I could get. But I'm looking at these videos that you guys are going to see right here. And the first one is Derrick Henry. I stopped counting at the 8th wheel. I don't know how many wheels he got on here, so I don't know how much weight this is. I see it bouncing, the weights, which is interesting because I'm like, that's not metal weights. That's not the typical weights. Those look like those rubber weights, but they still look like 45s to me. So that's a hell of a lot of weight right there. That might be 1,000-some pounds. Look at the form right there. Dude is doing it in socks. Y'all caught me? Y'all heard me? Socks. He is squatting in socks. Let him know, hey, no cheating here. This is going to be straight from the foot up. And everything in athletics starts from the feet up. I'm being real. You guys got to protect your dogs, and you can see him doing amazing right there. The bench is there just to give him proper technique and make sure his depth is accurate. Okay, then you see him with the chains around the neck, and we ain't talking about at the club. We ain't talking about 2 chains. We talking about those chains also with the band. Now, he's doing basically push-ups, right? Reverse bench press, some would call this, but he's doing push-ups with a chain on them. What this is doing is giving him what they call proprioception, right? It's this word that how do you adjust, how do you maneuver in space? How is your body responding to instability? So he's doing this without weights because that's a constant force. That's a constant pressure. This is not. Look at his wrists. Every time his wrist moves, every time his elbow moves, every time his shoulder moves, it's a different minor muscle group being activated out there. This is not only great for strength, but this is also good for stability and more so injury prevention. Smart play. I don't know who dude is in the back, but he yoked up too. Okay, now let's get to this one where he's doing pull-ups. Oh, those pull-ups are gangster. You know why those are gangster? Because he's doing it with a band, and then he's also doing these thrusts with the lunge, and he's doing bench press with the chains. All those things, once again, giving you dynamic strength. You get to the next clip, you see Derrick Henry going sideways, both ways, reversing it, right? With the lunge, the side lunge. You know, also getting some of that upper body and that torso work, along with that ab work to make sure he could get you on all angles. This is my favorite one. Got him on the balance ball, right? That's difficult enough just to stand up there. But now he's doing stiff arms off the balance ball. And how many times have we seen him do that? 1,000 times. Well, this is how he does it so well. Not only is this great for just actually going out there and mimicking what you do on the field, that's proper practice to do exactly what you're going to do in game situations with great stability. And this one just gets you damn tired, boss. You got to run up to the ball, jump up, slam, explosive movements, get down low. See how you got to get low, jump up high, do all those dynamic movements. All right. Derrick Henry, you're a monster, and now we can see why. All these workouts have me reminiscing about some of the craziest workouts that I've seen or been through. Craziest workout I ever seen, the craziest thing I ever seen as a feat with my own eyes was Larry Allen when he bench pressed, I think, 700 pounds. Whatever the number was, it looked like what Derrick Henry was squatting, he actually bench pressed. That was the craziest thing I ever seen. Craziest thing I ever did? Sand dunes was up there. If you guys know LA or you know workout places, the sand dunes is a place of legend. It was a place where the military actually used to train, and it's just this big hill, all of sand, right? Sand dunes. But most people struggle to even make it to the top walking, because every time you take a step, Obviously, the sand is like, hey, come back here. And you take a step, and then your feet would just drip back, almost like walking through quicksand. And you just keep going. And the harder you would run, it kind of like the more slippery it became. So you had to find that proper balance of speed, but also endurance to make it all the way. I only in my entire life, without stopping, made it to the top once. And that's not something you should really clap at, because I've heard of guys who can do it multiple times. But for me, there was one off season when I was able to do it once, and I was a killer that off season. That was the same off season I was running with the DBs and the linebackers in Buffalo. And that's also the same off season that I'd have back surgery, because those workouts were strenuous. And I don't know, maybe it's just a lot of wear and tear, but it ended up taxing me. Let me give you guys some cheat codes to what you can do. There's a natural cheat code that everybody could do. I hate when people say, I don't know where to work out, or I don't have a membership, or I don't know how to do it. When I was trying to make it to the NFL, I used the stairs in my apartment building. When I was trying to make it to the NFL, I used the driveway in my apartment building. I ran around the neighborhood. I would run to the gym, work out at the gym. I would run to the track, do a track workout, and then run home because I didn't have a car. There's no excuses if you really want to make it. So here's some natural cheat code exercises. Push-ups, straight up push-ups. Do them any way you want. Traditional, wide, diamonds. Pull-ups, I don't care where. It could be a damn street pole. It could be a damn light post. Just get your butt into that position or this position, do some pull-ups. And sit-ups. Everybody could do those, no matter where you are, no matter where you live, no matter what your resources are. Best weight room cheat codes are this. Dumbbell bench press. Not the straight bar, not both hands at the same time. Dumbbell, right? So you can get all that kind of movement and stability like Derrick Henry. Single leg squats, one leg at a time, y'all. One leg, because you play sports on one leg at a time. And hang cleans for explosiveness. Not all the way up, just hang clean. Keep it from the halfway point, bring them up. Google them if you don't understand it. And the last thing you can do is mentally. You got to always work your mind, train your brain. Repeat your mantra. For me, it was Philippians 4:13. I can do anything through him who strengthens me. And he is I, and I am him. Thank you, God. Remind yourself that this is all a game, all a journey. Stop making every single play and moment an end-all, be-all destination. It's a game. It's a journey. And write your goals down. Things are easier manifested if they're written down. Trust me, it works.